Russian Secret Service, the FSB special forces, were deployed in the Kursk region after a counter-terrorist operation was declared in the Russian region. This is the conclusion reached by the Novaya Gazeta Europe publication, in particular after information appeared on social networks about the death of a soldier from the FSB Special Purpose Center in the region in August.
Identifying and destroying enemy sabotage and reconnaissance groups is the job of the Special Purpose Center. A CTO counter-terrorist operation has been declared in the region, and in such a situation, power passes to the special services. It is clear to me that the FSB has decided to use its elite military to fight Ukrainian supporters. However, in a combined arms battle involving heavy equipment, the Alpha and Wimple have little chance against the regular army. From a publication of the Novaya Gazeta Europe newspaper with reference to an FSB employee.
According to the sources of Novaya Gazeta Europe, there are only a few hundred people from the FSB Special Purpose Center in the Kursk region, and the death of each fighter of the Russian Special Purpose Unit is a big blow to the system, which should mainly be engaged in the fight against terrorism. According to military analysts, Russia has already deployed about 40,000 personnel in the Kursk region.
Now the enemy is forced to maintain a serious group of troops in the Kursk region and constantly replenish it with appropriate forces and means. There is a completely motley crew there. Bars, combat army reserve units, territorial defense, Russian conscripts, representatives of the Russian Guard, Russian paratroopers and Marines. Such a motley crowd is unlikely to be able to come to a single battle and a common denominator at the same time.
The Ukrainian Armed Forces operation in the Kursk region has already yielded certain results, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in an interview with The New Yorker. He also noted that the operation was a strategic step by the Ukrainian army and was aimed at preventing an attack on the Sumy region. In addition, it demonstrated to Ukraine's partners that Putin does not have everything under control as he claims. Also, according to President Zelensky, Ukraine showed the Russians a very important truth.
Unfortunately, many of them have their eyes closed. They don't want to see or hear anything. But some Russian people could not help but notice how Putin did not run to defend his own land. No, instead he wants to first and foremost look after himself and to finish off Ukraine. His people are not a priority for him. Volodymyr Zelensky, president of Ukraine, in an interview with The New Yorker.
Meanwhile, the Ukrainian army has not only been in control of more than 100 settlements in the Kursk region for almost 2 months, but is also moving forward. Thus, on September the 23rd, the Ukrainian Defense Forces broke through another section of the border in the Kursk region. As reported by units of the 95th Air Assault Brigade of the AFU, this has already been the second successful incursion through the Russian border since the beginning of the operation. The report of the Institute for the Study of War states that on September the 26th, Russian troops continued ground assaults on the Ukrainian bridgehead in the Kursk region. However, they did not achieve any confirmed successes. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Христина Домбровська, UATV News.